Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a reading for a client. This is a personal reading, so it is for a particular energy, particular person, okay? And of course the people in question. This is not a general reading, keep that in mind, but take advantage and look through the video and see if there's anything that it might resonate with you and help you in any way that I can. Now, as always, prior to the recording, I call onto the universe with my client's personal information, because at all times my client's information remains private, only for me to know and the spirits and the universe to know. Okay, let's see here. When it comes to certain predictions can and are allowed to change. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed, because it is the path that you and the people in question in this earthly world have to take. Okay, now in reference to you, my dear client, I want to say thank you. And before foremost, I want to say happy birthday to you. That is coming right up. I want to say that I'm very glad to hear from you again. And you've been a client of mine for a couple of years now. I'm very proud and so much proud of your composure, of the way you come about in a long time here from the beginning to now. I know that there's still some struggles within your life, as always there will be. But there are challenges that the universe and the gods are in place for you to take, as we all have that certain challenges. And the challenges are there because they know that you can come above it. Some may be harder than others. Some are to the extreme that we are bare to see how to come about. But know that you have the strength. Know that you have the willpower to do so. And when you feel that you can't breathe out of that zone, take that moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, you know what? I have this under control. And if it's within me and it's here for me to see, then let I learn the lesson and move forward. Okay? That should be your path in all cases, whether it's love, work, finance, in all aspects. Okay? Take a deep breath, sweetie. I want you to call out to your name 3 times. And I will concentrate on you in this reading today more than anything, and I will see what you want me to see. I'm very honored that you are taking that faith in yourself. As you already mentioned, you are now one of the nurses for the COVID-19 unit. It is something that it takes a lot of courage, and everything that you've gone through and it's still going through, and you took this leap. This is a tremendous leap. It's not just any leap of faith or any leap of, it's just not crossing the street and so forth. This is a tremendous step for you in your life. And I have you to know that everything is guided by the universe. Everything is guided by your own self seeking toward that awareness of the spiritual growth. Having said that, out of all that you've been through, you took that courage and you said, you know what? I'm here because it's meant. You had the sign and you went for it. However way that sign was meant to pass on to you, and you took it. That in itself will restore such dramatic karma within your life in this earthly world and from the past as well. Just by the thought of wanting to do something generous for others without seeking anything in advance or in return. Okay? But the fact that you're already in place, it's also a dramatic spiritual change for you. You'll see the blessings. Let's see. First breath. Angels of the universe and the heaven, shower me with the truth and light me with the truth. Thank you so much for your advice, for your compliments as well. Know that I always look after you, as I always do for all my clients. Yes, there are certain clients that I have certain attachments, and you are one of those. I love what I do for those same reasons, that I'm helping you in the best way that I can in your spiritual growth as well, not just on the readings and predictions, as you already know. And advice from me, knowledge me, angels of the universe and the heavens. Thank you, angels of the universe and the heavens. Let I see. I'm smiling because I'm going back to certain things that I had to go through in the emails during, you know, the past years that we worked. And you said to me something about, you know, in reference to you signed up for something. You can still do that if you want to. Align yourself to get into that little diet. It's not much anyways that you need to lose. And believe me, that can come about if you wish it to. You can do more than one thing in this lifetime. And I know that you're pursuing that. And I know that you're thinking of that. And believe you me, that if you set your goals, not even in a year, you can have that accomplishment and have that. You can have success in that if you choose to, in that career that you chose to. But you can also have career in this that you're in right now. What they can do is, because it was said anyways that they were going to reinstate all the license that were expires for doctors and nurses and so far. And for those that have certain training, certain degree of nursery, that they were going to up the license, and literally you're getting the practice of being a nurse within that as volunteering so far. So you can also have that as a career if you wish to. Okay. Let us see. Yes, you still have some concerns. And yes, there are still certain family matters that will be to your concerning in a very short time. Thing is not the way it's supposed to be in your life, of course. And for those reasons, sometimes it will strike to be some type of negative energy in your surroundings. But I feel that this negative energy comes from the way you're thinking most of the time, and also from the energies of other people that are interacting with your society, in your circle, okay? Yes, it can be, because it's obvious that we're seeing here that Scorpion as well. Believe it or not, this man is a hard, it's a hard person to get rid of. This is a leech that won't let go. But you are making that effort eventually. I will say in the next 3 weeks, 3 months, I feel that you want to detach from this person completely. And you will persist to let this person know, you know. And of course, the Scorpio, I see him here because it is your energy. I see him here with other females and whatnot. More than one, and you already know that too. But he's still in your energy. He's still in your energy. And the reason why he's still in your energy is because you still have some concerns, some feelings toward this person. And yes, you've tried to detach, you tried to fall out of love. But the fact that he, out of nowhere, when you're least expecting or desiring to, he comes and reach out one way or the other to you, it makes you feel that this attachment is insane, it's crazy, it's devilish, but yet it's almost like it comes around when you're most needing that push, you know. And I feel that is some pull that you have over this person, or he has over you. Yes, we've talked about that he has done certain rituals in the past toward attachment toward you. And he might even consider to do that in this year coming, because I feel that he feels that there's no other woman that can take your place, that there's no other woman that can compare to you, that there's no other woman that has put up with him the way you put up with him. And the fact that you put up with him, it makes him feel that more so than ever, you're meant to be, you know. How you feel that you're meant to be with this person, even though he's chaos and whatnot, it's also how he feels, but in different directions, okay? So I feel that this energy is still going to come around. And when I say energy, it means the Scorpio. He's still going to be happen in and out of your life. And you will, when you say I cut you off, you mean to say I cut you off. But emotionally, it's not necessarily withdrawn. Even though you see that he's not good for you, that he's not the appropriate person for you, there's still that attachment, okay? For now, I feel that for the moment in time, I do see that you will be fine in that field, being in the unit that you will be in, the COVID-19 nursery here. I do feel that you will be fine. Now, should you take any type of will and whatnot, I will always say do so in place. We should nowadays have something in place, even if it's not legalized, have certain letter in hand where whatever it is that you have may already be discerned to whoever. You're very much so young, and the energies are still within your half, within your serenity, and it shows to be positive to me at this time. So without further going, let me do this, okay? And